with our children at our feet, and the morals that they worshipped will be gone. Every time I hear that song, by the way, there's oatmeal on my keyboard, so it looks like a booger, and it's oatmeal. But if someone saw this on my finger, they'd think it was a booger, and it's not. Wow. So when I hear Won't Get Fooled Again, not that we're talking about that song today, but it gives me chills every single time I hear it, and I've been listening to that song since I was 8 or 7. Okay, oatmeal, man, really looks like boogers. Leave comments on the boogers and the oatmeal, please. My name is David Morgan. This is Cleaning Out the Shed. And today we're going to check out a band called Chevelle. And the song is called The Red. And it was released in 2002. I was still living in New York City at the time, getting ready to move up here to Connecticut. Pete, Sean, and Joe Loeffler, brothers. Now, apparently Joe's not in the band anymore, but Howie loves them and wanted us to check them out today. Chevelle, The Red. Let's go, Howie. Oh, anger management. Yes.
Would anyone like to share? You there in the back, come on down.
Oh, God. Okay, so even before we get started, I got to tell you, this topic is really on my mind today. Anger management. The whole... I'm not going to tell you why. It's a little too personal. But someone in my life has some anger problems, and it affects me. So, that's all I'm going to say. So, is anger something that we can, like, there's certain things that I know that we can do to kind of mitigate the responses of anger, but I don't think the whole thing is totally manageable by us in terms of, well, we'll get into it more later. I have a lot to say on this topic, obviously, but I love this subject matter.
They say free when you're singled out.
Yeah.
The
Red.
well, it filters through.
Look how. So you just see how everyone is smoldering and about to just, like, you feel like the whole roof could just bust off the place at any second. And you know, the thing about it is everyone can relate to that. I mean, I'm pretty good with it myself, but I'm not Gandhi. I'm not like Buddha. I'm not, I haven't reached that level yet. I'm trying to get there, but I'm not there. And if we're honest with ourselves, we all can relate to the feelings that these people are feeling in this room. And I love this so far. And by the way, D flat or C sharp minor is the key. So C sharp minor, let's just call it C sharp minor to A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drums sound punchy, guitars sound huge. It's rock and roll, y'all.
Well, it filters through. So lay down, nothing is real. When his side goes red again.
You know, sometimes I know I pause a lot. I'm sorry, you guys, but I have to remember these things when I think of them. Sometimes a lyric and the music just goes absolutely with like a beautiful marriage. It's like a perfect marriage, and that I feel that way about this song so far, and also that it could be done really fantastically in an acoustic setting with like no distortion and no drums. It's like an acoustic guitar.
Seeing right again. This change
Yeah.
he won't contain.
Donuts, baby.
Slip away to clear your mind.
They're like,
When asked who made it show, the truth
no.
he gives into most. So lay down.
Yeah, there we go. The big fight's happening. Everyone's just waiting for that to happen. I guess what I was trying to say earlier is this. Is that you can have all these techniques like counting to 10, taking a deep breath, leaving the room. But for me, the anger thing got a lot better when I realized, excuse me, it's the oatmeal. It's causing a lot of problems for me today. Is that the belief system that I can actually change you. And why do I want to change you? Well, first of all, I can't change you. It's impossible. I can only change my thoughts and my actions. And that I cannot change you. I can only change me, and I'm not responsible for changing you. So that belief system has helped me get way less annoyed or frustrated or angry out in the world. You know what I mean? And that really, if I want you to behave in a way that feels better for me, that's actually selfish on my part. You know what I mean? So obviously it's a topic that means a lot to me. It's important for me to remember these things. Threat is real. Oh boy. Yeah, like what's that gonna do? Like, and by the way, this little scene here is a microcosm of what goes on in the world, like with countries and right? It's such an important topic.
So lay down. The threat is real. When his side goes red again. So lay down. The threat is real. When his side goes red again. Sing red again. Sing red again. Sing
Like, is this what happens when we just try to manage our anger? Like, is that the goal, to just manage it?
red again. Sing red again. Sing
Tight man.
red again. Sing red again. Sing
Seeing red again.
When you're singled out, the red, it filters through.
So that was all in his imagination. That was all in his mind. That was all.
That was wonderful. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Come on down.
Oh boy. You know the people who are like that and they're actually totally seething inside. Like, hey. The point I think is, first of all, I love that. That was just, it touched me emotionally. I think as a song, what that work was really effective and really powerful. And I love the music video. I thought they did an incredible job on that. And it actually portrayed the song very, very well. I didn't get all the words because I think a lot and I didn't have them in front of me, but I think I got most of the point. But isn't the point really, though, and it probably, this is really, maybe this is what they meant, is that to not get to a point where you have to manage the anger, but to look at life and yourself and our relationship to people and things and places and stuff in a way that doesn't promote the anger in the first place. Yes, the techniques when you start to get pissed off, those are great, but maybe that the point is to work on yourself, work on ourselves to a point where we don't feel so frustrated and angry and irritable and in the first place, right? So anyway, God, I can go off on this all day. Chevelle, the Red, I loved it. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. C sharp minor, E, B, C sharp minor, and then they go to G sharp minor. If I end on a major chord, you guys will kill me, right? And then everyone's happy. Hope you guys have a wonderful musical day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, buy t-shirts, and have a very musical day. Peace. Love you. That was cool.